Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Frye. Welcome back to the podcast number 2. Joining me today, we have Ben Johnson.
Hey, what's up, guys?
He's been one of my friends for a long time, and I decided to have him on the podcast because, and he wanted to. But anyways, Happy New Year to you all. Thank you for joining us today. So we got a couple of questions from the previous vlog. The other one in regards to fear. And what I want to talk about a little bit about that is kind of define like what you're scared of really and what you can do to fix that. So let's just pose off the question. What do you think fear really is?
Fear, I think, is really just I think like fear, you fear something that you don't know.
Right.
I feel like if you don't know something, then you're automatically, as like human intention, you're gonna fear it.
Right.
So.
And you'll get really anxious over it.
Exactly.
So one of the things we want to answer to you, and I believe it is Sean, as the commenter, is what can you do? And we'll pose a question to you all. What can you guys do about your fear? And really do some time thinking about it and really what gets you to be scared of something that you don't know. And maybe we'll start something new, or maybe you'll turn that fear into something positive. I don't know. Everyone's different. So another thing we want to talk about is, do any of you guys have New Year's resolutions? Ben, do you have any?
Well, of course, you got to shut off the pounds from the holidays, of course. Yep. But in reality, when a lot of the time I see people saying like, "Oh, gonna get my New Year's resolutions down, gonna go really hardcore for it. Gonna lose weight, I'm gonna try and make more money, I'm gonna do all this other sorts of stuff." But when
and let me guess, it probably dies off 10 days later.
Oh yeah. Within the first week, they're just kind of, do I really want this for the rest of the year? And then you're back into the same thing at the end of the year again.
Actually, surprisingly, there's been a lot of people that, well, not necessarily a lot of people, but I've known a couple people that have actually kept their New Year's resolution of exercising. Mm-hmm. And they actually went through with it and completed it. Yeah.
That's like one thing I'd love to get through. Work out every day, or maybe not every day. Start off slow, like work out like twice, 3 times a week. Make sure I like get a pattern going, and then I'll work out on the side of those like main workouts just because I'm enjoying it or something.
Yeah. So one of my New Year's resolution, my only New Year's resolution is to dye my hair again, which obviously none of you see, because there's no video on this podcast, and to listen to more music, because I find that music is incredibly therapeutic and can literally manipulate your feelings entirely for the better. And do you guys have any favorite songs? Leave them down in the comments. I'd love to listen to them. That'd be pretty cool. Ben, do you got any favorite songs?
Favorite songs.
Make you feel real good about yourself?
Yeah. That's make me feel good about myself. What's that new song? Oh, it's pretty big right now. She was a YouTuber and then she put it out. It's pretty mainstream.
Is it Caitlyn? No. What is?
Oh,
I know it. It's
It's like, over in the corner with my... That's how it goes. Yeah.
Well, okay, it'll be on the screen right now when we remember it.
Yeah, that's the song right there.
Yeah, so, woo, that's the song.
Yeah, that's the song. All right.
One of my favorite songs that I'm actually listening to right now is called Family of the Year Hero. And to be honest, this has to be one of my favorites because it just... I don't know, there's something about a guitar and playing about 3 notes in a... I don't know, it's like plucking or something like that, or playing 3 notes in a row. And that just makes me feel really awesome about myself. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's that. Another topic that Ben wanted to talk about was he wanted to really define what we should have expectations of other people for, and in particular his age group.
It was more so about like the expectations people have of you. Like So as teenagers, we go around our daily lives, and most of the time we're under the I wouldn't want to say influence, but just the command or the leadership of adults, which is awesome, and they they can support us and like lead us in the right directions because they have like they're wiser, they've been through life longer than we have, and I understand that. But sometimes it's just a little too much because like for me, I try to keep good grades. I try to do all like, and then also do my hobbies outside of school. So I'll be going to choir, and then as soon as I go after choir, I'm at like Young Life, and then after Young Life, I'm going to like do my homework, and then my homework, I'm trying to hop on YouTube so I can make a video. But the only thing that I expect of myself is my YouTube channel. Everything else is expected of me by other people. Like my parents are expecting me to get good grades, you know, and my choir director is making sure that I know every single note to every single song before I go into the choir, you know, into the rehearsal. I have to know everything like perfectly right, you know, and I have so many expectations of me at one time. So it's hard to juggle all that and still, you know, keep a sound mind, you know?
Right. And it's really based, I'd say, off of just this universal representation of success.
Yep.
And really, it's like, okay, you gotta, you know, go to school, you gotta get a good grades, you gotta get a good job. And really, from my personal take on it, that's not what success is. Success for me is striving your best to do something that you want, not what society wants, even if you fail at it. That's what the definition of success is.
Yeah. There's this really, really good spoken word poem that I take a poetry class, and in the poetry class, someone presented this poem, and it's called Countdown to a School Shooting, and it's really, really deep. It's a lot about pressures that are put on to, like all teenagers all the time, and how it's like no surprise that these horrible things happen in our high schools where people are like bringing a weapon into school.
Yeah.
We'll leave the link in the description. It's a really, really good video. Yeah. It's really good. You guys will really enjoy it.
That's awesome. Well, anyway, guys, that's all we got for you guys in today's podcast. Please let us know if you want to talk about anything else, because to be honest with you, the hardest part of starting these podcasts is the ideas. That's just for me personally. If somebody poses a question, I feel like I can talk about it for a lot more time, but since I don't really have that, I kind of have to come up with things on the fly. But thank you to Sean, who provided the question about fear and the New Year's. So we really appreciate that. So anyways, that concludes podcast number 2. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment, please. And we will see you guys in the next one.
See you guys.
Peace.